Hello, hope all is well. Sorry about that, it's because I fat fingered the button. I didn't know if I actually used my recording hotkey properly. So, I decided to travel back in time. Just a little bit. I want this internal conflict to go. It needs to shoo off and leave. That's what I've decided. So I'm going to wait until I complete internal conflicts before I probably abdicate my current ruler. I was not having him die. I know birding's a bit of a question mark, but this is meant to be a fun campaign, and between 37 corruption and wars not going well and England be a pain in the arse to me earlier to basically cause my bankruptcy, fun is not currently on the table. I hate to admit it, this has been a very frustrating campaign. Normally I really enjoy playing Norway. I have played Norway a couple of times. I enjoy it. I haven't done the Norwegian Wood achievement, so there may be a time I redo Norway and go for Norwegian Wood specifically. But this campaign is just... I still want to have my two main colonial nations set up and be #1 great power. I still want that to be a thing. It's just the everything else in between is causing me issues, quite honestly. So I apologise that my frustrations have leaked through this series, but everybody has one or two campaigns where you just go, this is going awfully. The last time I had a campaign that went this annoyingly was my Pegu campaign. That was a nightmare. That was genuinely a nightmare. Then Stockholm again. Mecklenburgian separatists go, Denmark, go. Yeah, so you deal with my separatists, I'll deal with my pretenders. So I'm at 84. I have 6 legitimacy to go. I have 1 legitimacy to go, probably 2 because of the DK. And I don't mean Donkey Kong. So, 1 more legitimacy pulse event. Then I take out the rebels. And then we come out of the woods the other side stronger. Like this. Victory is ours. 3 stability. They're expecting me to lose stability through all that? I forgot about that. Oh well. Right. I've had internal conflicts. I can't have it again. Not internal conflict, sorry, the other one. I can still get internal conflicts. It was whatever the other event's called that I forgot again. Clearly. So I'm now only losing 0.97, which can be fixed like this. I believe I have Forgive Usury running. Yes. I do have Forgive Usury running. So I am actually losing a little bit of corruption thanks to the event. Embezzler? It's too cowardly to abdicate while your nation is at war. Yeah, but it's not... It's kind of not really a war. I can pretty much just peace out Iroquois right now. For, I don't know, give me something. Let's just siege him down a little more. I need to start looking at this more now then. My problem over here was that I wasn't actually looking at the war, so it kind of got away and out of our hands. Let's just take 1 province off Iroquois. Get them out of the war. Oh no, my favourite little moose nation from when I was playing as America. Let's ignore them. I want them to live. Moose girl, best girl. And then Teotonate, who actually, look, took provinces off Huron. As I discussed, they were winning and they were going to take provinces. That's pretty cool. I do have a need to move this troop army into Hamburg. Also, just realised part of my problem with my maintenance is that I am running forts in Lubeck and Hamburg. Just noticed. I would have got rid of them sooner if I had realised. They're just a drain on my economy right now. Let's also work on getting some more of those. And I think, although I've got low tech, I think I can actually build the metal manufactories. Yeah, look. I can. I haven't got the money to do so, but I can do it. I also have 22 amount of loans. I mean, I think my loan situation's fine now. It's not a problem. So I might even make my next idea group economic instead of quality. So what I'll do is I'll do a lot of colonizing over here. Then I'll drop exploration and just take quality then. Which may be something that I do sooner rather than later as well. I don't really need to worry about, say, ship costs and stuff. This alone covers for Pioneer Spirit. I would swap myself back to the coexisting policy. I'll do that right. No, I will do that once I... No, I don't need to do it because I still keep established New World missions, expedition rights, and New World charters. Hold on. Yeah, because it's to do with having a colony, not to do with having exploration ideas. Or expansion ideas. I think it's just due to having a colony is when you get them privileges, I seem to recall. So I can actually just kind of omit the whole worrying about it thing. That's fine. Yeah, my colonies will grow slower, but to be honest... Burgundy as Emperor? I like it. I like it. I just hope they don't try and like form the Netherlands or something silly and have to give up half their land. They're not quite able to form Lotharingia, but it would be cool to see a AI Lotharingia. It's not often you get to see it. I know Leif had his Montferrat campaign completely cursed with a giant Lotharingia that was the true MVP of the campaign. But I haven't seen an AI Lotharingia in quite some time from my campaigns, if I'm honest. So I still wouldn't count this necessarily as tall Norway just yet. I might have to omit the whole doing economic because I do want to... I can develop via production and stuff. If I just keep my focus on production, on Diplo, I think would be the best call here. I need to get the foreign spy detection because I need prestige. Right, so... these guys can just give me money and do stuff to do with prestige. Or, you know, give me some development as well. No, I'll just take inflation, honestly. I do want to take economic because of the inflation reduction. It's actually going to be helpful. It's going to be a while before this one's sieged. Also, as I mentioned, I kind of want Moose Girl to live, so... let's just not bother with it. I'm probably just going to... I think I can revoke one of these diplomats here that is doing the whole improved relations with outraged countries. And just focus on Of course. Reduced cost. That alone is enough to seal the deal for me, I guess. Let's do this. So my corruption absolutely does not move, which is okay for right now. We'll just take this and move on. Who else can be attacked? Let's see here. You've got claims on... So Powhatan's got a truce with me. I've just made a truce with Iroquois. Penobscot's truce with me ends in a year and a bit. What else? Abenaki I can actually go for. So it's Abenaki next. Yeah, this is going to be what's going on. Because I'm not really in good stead as shown to be against Europe right now. That was a very short-lived one. They did the thing, look. Look, they did the thing that I just said I hope they didn't do. You know what? Fine. Props to you. You managed to stay alive and now you're the Republic of the Netherlands. Even though I do enjoy doing that myself, to be fair. Going as Burgundy and becoming the Netherlands. It's quite fun. Even though I did prefer my Lotharingia campaign. That was fun. That's... Oh, that's not even my rebels. I thought it was going to be the Hamburg rebels. The answer is no. Go, Friesland joins the Republic. Next will be Utrecht. And then they'll be fully Netherlands out. So I said I wanted to fight the dude here. Abenaki. I said they were next on the chopping block. We go. So Scotland's troops are going to come back to Europe and they'll form part of the European squad. This out here in America can just be my one mercenary company doing work. You know what? My subjects are all sieging this. I'm going to go deal with their separatists, help them out. That's what a good overlord would do. That's what a good tyrannical dictator would do, sure. So yeah, I'm hot on Russia's heels when it comes to overall development. Can I form a alliance with somebody? Unfortunately, the Netherlands still doesn't like me. I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. Let's check. So if it's less than minus 1,000, or more than minus 1,000, I should say. Yeah, all these guys would be my friend. Which, I wouldn't want any of those. I mean, I could improve relations with Naples. That's only 4 off. They are allied to France. I think I need to not ally them actually, because once I integrate Scotland and I remove the strong duchies, I will have 4 relation slots available. Which isn't enough. I want to go to Algonquin because I want him to revoke... If I get him to revoke his rivals for 5 prestige a pop, that's 15 prestige. I take Abenaki's land and make him revoke his, I'll be somewhat close to 0 prestige. Which is exactly what... Oh no, this is 10. Okay, so I'll then be closer to 10, sorry. I forgot whereabouts I was at, quite honestly, in my head. Denmark can't deal with their noble rebels because they're in America. I'll put my relations back on own subject countries, actually. I think that'd be handy. Just a quick check. Okay. Yes. That's fine. So that's on track. So I do think that going back in time when my previous rule had died was the correct call. I'd have been stuck in pretender rebel hell for the next further 10 years or whatever. So that was the right thing to do. Utrecht joins the Republic. Where do the heavy ships get built? They're being built in Man. Wonderful. Again, Algonquin is just going to give me their rival removal. My truce with Huron ends in March, upcoming. So I can basically just chain America Wars, which is going to be really handy for both expansion point of view and from a prestige point of view. So I just need Denmark to finish this. It's a shame I can't pick up the integration policy privilege because of space. Hold on, did Russia just get bigger? Yeah, but out that way. Is Kazan Catholic? No, Kazan is still Muslim like they should be. I checked because there's all too often do I see Catholic Kazan these days. Very cursed, very weird, but it happens. Like, not even Orthodox, like you'd think, literally Catholic. Quarantine the port and let them die. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to have mana. See, the joke there is they gave me none opportunity. Let's see about getting a general. Now let's get a conquistador in case I need to do maneuvers. 2 siege, we'll take it. It's pretty good for 50 tradition. Couldn't ask for better. I don't need to fight, I just need a siege. Realistically. So Huron peace is now over. I just need him to finish Algonquin and then... Come on, this is the month. This is the month, Denmark. Let's go. This is the one. That is the one. Wonderful. Let's do as suggested. They can get rid of those. I'll ask for war reps and money. Couldn't take 3 rivals apparently. That's okay. And Abenaki. If I annex my Great Retribe, that's 5 prestige. Back up to -8. Thanks for almost letting me have admin power, game. Really appreciate it. I can seize land. Oh no, I take no autonomy or tax debuffs, and it's just Liberty Desire from development as a reduction, which actually is helping right now. Very good. Scotland's almost in the thumb as well. Under the thumb. Once they're under, that's 1 less person added to the Liberty Desire. I'm just waiting for the diplomat to come back, and then I'm just going to full send on Huron. Okay, diplomats are back. Let's all send on Huron. As mentioned, I get to fight Algonquin again. Wonderful. More revoking rivals. That's brilliant. Yeah, I don't really care about Condicheries here. They can do what they want, honestly. I'm not fussed. Finland and Winland are doing just fine, thank you very much. Scotland are 9% away. Should be done in a year and a 2 years, or year and a half, whatever. It's looking good regardless. Kind of wish this free company had a cannon. Literally a cannon would be great. And I shall further increase Finland. Yes, I intentionally want to leave my 2 diplomats as free for peace deals because cycling this New World stuff is being a pain. If I'm to be quite honest. Wekela join. They're all the way out there. That's an annoyance. That's the annoyance. But it's fine. Other than increasing corruption, let's just push that out. Another loan down. Another loan bites the dust. Ouch, Scotland. 19,000 peasants. I think I'll have to deal with them as well. Because when I integrate Scotland, I think I integrate his troubles. So what I can do, I can go land in Roxburghshire. I can ask him to attach to me while we're at war. And then from there we can together take them on in Lothian. That should be fine. What's going on over here? As usual, my colonies are being fully sieged. Not ever really a problem, if we're going to be honest. So let's allow attach. Ask Scotland. We'll go into supportive mode. And then we... Scotland? You want to help, buddy? There we go, they're attached now. Like, for realsies. Then I'm just going to go back into Norway. It's too warm in Scotland for my Norwegians. See, the joke there is that it's cold everywhere in all these regions. Ooh, just. I thought that was going to be like, oh, you're losing money. I can just put down fleet maintenance while I'm at war. That's fine. Why do I need it? I need this siege to go off is what I need. That loan was because reinforcement kicked in. I think all of my... Yeah, okay, so Denmark's got himself exiled and is not moving his troops back. That's the how do you solve a problem like Denmark. My American subjects are just taking the exact same routes as I am to achieve no real purpose. Magnificent. I might try and see if I can give this to Denmark real quick. For Denmark to move over to it, to unblack flag himself, and then I can give it back to give the occupation back to me. Like so. It's pretty good. So Denmark actually has ideas and has a tech level. I'm glad one of us could do it. Sure as hell wasn't me. new Norwegian. Excuse me. Can you please refer to as Winlandian? Thank you. Winlandian peasants are going to help their war exhaustion. Wonderful. I could already peace out Huron for provinces, but as specified earlier, I don't want to do that. So Vinland are colonising themselves, and we know that because this is nearly finished. East Frisia joins the Republic. So Netherlands is looking tasty and thick. Poor Kazan. They were doing so well. 99.9%. 1031 out of 1032 Diplo points for the integration. Wow. So that's what happens to the extra 0.1% of bacteria, huh? Okay, Scotland is a part of the fold. Thank you. The claims of Orkney. Then I can either add Geldum as an independent march, or I just rule over Scotland by my own because I just integrated Scotland. If I made Geldum a march, that would defeat the purpose of what I just did. Wouldn't it now? These guys can go and patrol in Lubeck to support my other ones. Actually, let's just quickly do this. And then I'll send this over to here. I think there's horses in there, so I'm going to have to sort that out. And then I can just make all this my core. Wonderful. Norwegian Britain. Look at that. So next will be, I think it said I gained loads of claims on Ireland. Yeah, I did. So I'll take an Irish vassal, maybe also Northumberland. Remember when Northumberland used to have the core creation cost increase modifier? I do. So did Bohemia. So did Wallachia. So if Bohemia expanded a lot, you'd have to deal with 50% extra core cost everywhere you went, which was quite funny. I think it did include integration costs as well. I can't remember that part. Yeah, I have no real army in America. I'm just going to have to try and stifle my losses. Which, why am I losing money? That's a really good question. What's making me lose money? Well, in any case, something like this. All reps is worth 2 prestige, so it's actually better than the other options that were there for the annul treaties for 10% for 1 prestige. And I'm now 4 prestige away from my mission, which will give me that sweet nobility loyalty. And then when I get the next government reform, it'll be a States General, so I'll stop getting influence from the diets. So I'll be able to do them to my heart's content and start working on bringing my nobility loyalty up. And then I can take off the horrible Danish debuff, which has been affecting me since day 1, that I never dealt with. Who was I actually at war with as well? Alongen and Cahokia. Cahokia out here? Why are you here? Don't think I want to know, do I? I'll just take some more Huron provinces, I guess. I still want to not let them have... I still want to not take this from Huron, because that's Winlands, and it's not actually connected to anything. So now I've fixed my prestige, I've also hand in hand fixed my legitimacy. I can now think to abdicate Sigurd. Right, first off, Alonquin, you can once again end your rivalries. This time actually give you war reps for longer, please. And that's my admin power. Wonderful. Next up, next up is gain even more prestige. I mean, you couldn't have thrown me a better one, but we'll look at that next time. I've just noticed the time. So, catch you next episode.